Epcot in Walt Disney World Resort. Inside these crates lie the inspirations and hopes of tomorrow's future. No one has had access until now. The race is on. Today, these robo-gladiators will be on the field doing battle, mental muscles and mechanical machinery put to the test at the 1998 First National Championships. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 1998 First National Championships here at Epcot in the Walt Disney World Resort. I'm Lon McCarran. Today, we have over 200 teams from across the United States and Canada ready to do head-to-head battle in this year's tournament. We're just about set to begin, so let's go down to the stage for the action. This year's competition is dubbed Ladder Logic. Team 111 will be the blue team. Wild Stang from Rolling Meadows High School and Wheeling High School in Illinois. Team 6 from Washburn High School in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And Team 197 with the red balls, Western Math Technology Magnet High School. Let's go down to Dr. Woody Flowers and find out how to score this year's competition.
Okay, in this year's game, the human player or the robot can score points in several ways. The game involves putting balls along this ladder. Balls up here count 3 points. In here, they're worth 2 points. Here, they're worth 1 point. But if a machine or a human player puts a ball in the middle, it doubles the score outside. And the robots are working in here. Some of them squirt the ball through. Some of them can reach way up and drop the ball in the top. And the scores can get as high as over 700 points. So it's a really exciting game. Things happen at the last moment and change it. For example, knocking a ball off the ladder with a whole bunch of balls in there can make the score suddenly go to 0. Likewise, putting a ball in a 3-point position when there's several balls in the doubling group can make the score suddenly be very large. So it's an exciting game that runs right to the end.
Back to the floor now and continuing this first match of Ladder Logic. 1998 First National Championships. The blue team, 111 Wild Stang, delivering those doubling balls to the center tube. Some teams you'll see like the red team right there going over the top. 111 squeezing the ball through into the center. And now they want to move into the position to score a 3-point ball. Up the ladder, trying to push the ball through the rungs to the 3-point position on the uppermost rung. And it'll be those 3 points and other points on the rungs that are doubled by those center doubling balls. Team 111 Wild Stang hangs on to win our opening match, or so it seems. But it looks like the judges have gone out onto the floor and are reviewing all the ball positions. And their decision is a reversal. Team 197, the Techno Warriors from Louisville, Kentucky, declared the winner. Strange ending to that last match. What was the final decision?
Well, the ball that we put up on the 3-point right at the end of the round wasn't touching on the right-hand side of the rail. So they said that that didn't count, and we had 0 points.
The First National Championships, first for inspiration and recognition of science and technology. Who knows where these students of today will be applying their robotic design skills as the engineers of tomorrow. Over 200 teams at the first competition here at Epcot. Let's set some of the favorites for you. Team number 16, the Bomb Squad. Great design, coming on strong, came in as the number 2 seed in the entire competition. And team number 47 from Pontiac Central High School. They won their 3 regional tournaments coming into the national championships. One of the odds-on favorites, but they have already lost 1 match in this double elimination tournament. And team number 27 from OSM Tech in Michigan, a hard luck team that won't stay down. They've had floods, mechanical failures. One of their kids even got hit by a bus on the way to these championships, but they're still in and firing away. On to our next match now. The blue team, the Husky Brigade, Pontiac Northern High School, team number 9 from Roosevelt High School, and team 182 In the red, Edsel Horn High School from Dearborn, Michigan. Team 65, the blue team, trying to get some balls into that center tube. You saw a moment ago their human player missed that shot. It's all the more critical to get the balls in now with the robot. The human player is so key. They can deliver balls to the center at a much quicker pace than the robot, but not with the same efficiency as these robots can do. Now the real key is to get the balls in the center tube and the doubling tube, and then work your way out on the point scoring rungs, the outer rungs, 1, 2, or 3 points. And you saw Team 65 drop the 2 balls into the center tube. The human player now loads up the robot one more time, and they've got the option. They can go back to the center, or they can score it on the outer rungs. In the brain trust of Team 65 deciding what to do. And they have delivered 2 more balls to the center scoring area.
12 seconds, go. How much time?
Final seconds now of this matchup, and Team 65 trying to get that ball over to the highest rung, and they throw it onto the 3-point rung just as time runs out. And so Team 65 goes on to win this match convincingly. On to the next match now. Team number 1 in the blue, the Juggernauts from Oakland Technical Center in Pontiac, Michigan. Team number 59 in the white from Miami Coral Park Senior High School. And team 127 in the red from Lansco and Friendswood High School in Texas. And now you see team number 59 player making it through the center goal this time. Practice makes perfect. Didn't do it on the first attempt. And there you see team number 1's robot actually and literally spinning its wheels, stuck on one of the red balls. And you see the upper arm is blocking that goal, but the red team coming through trying to ram the ball past the stalled Juggernauts to score in that center goal, pounding on it like a hammer, and they finally get it through. Still, team 1 cannot move their robot.
Just over a minute remaining.
Team number 59 stacking their balls on the outer rung, scoring those points. And again, team 127 trying to get it past that stalled arm of the team number 1. And they did it the first time. They're having trouble now. But team 59, meanwhile, has been very efficient, stacking the balls. You see one there on the outer 3-point rung. They've got one on the 1-point rung. Team number 1 still stalled. And it is team number 59 winning with a score of 40 points. On to our next matchup now. Team 13, the blue team from Johnsburg High School and Lake County High School in Illinois, taking on the white team, team 123 from Hamtramck High School in Troy, Michigan, and team 29 in the red from Canutillo, Texas. Besides the excitement the students have on the court, there's a big thrill that sponsors of the first robotics tournament get from being involved.
The biggest thing that we're doing is obviously helping to interest kids in engineering and science, and hopefully by this approach we'll get better engineering students and people to come into our companies. But also I think it's a very good thing to do, and very favorable publicity, and people feel good about the companies that do this kind of thing.
That they do. Let's check back with the action. And team 13 placing a critical ball on the scoring rail at the last second to win this match and overcome that heartbreaking loss of those 3 balls just a moment ago. Waiting on the judges' final score. Team 13 with 72 points, team 123 with 32, and team 29 with 3 points. Well, sportsmanship is one of the key elements here at first, since all these competitors are already winners. Coming up, the 2 top seeds, second-seeded Bomb Squad from Mountain Home, Arkansas, getting ready, and the number 1 seed, Team 177, preparing for battle. The first national championships continues in just a moment. Spaceship Earth at Epcot overlooking the ceremonies here at the first national championships. A lot of action all around the stages to bring you up to date. Team number 71, the blue team there, last year's national champions from Hammond, Indiana, continuing their defense. And team number 114 from Los Altos High School, Eagle Strike, had a collision during their match. The robot went down. That allowed team number 14 to get a ball on the number 3 rail and go on to victory in that matchup. The judges wanted a close look at it to make sure that each side of the rail was being touched by that scoring ball. Now on to our next matchup, Team 119 from Satellite High School in Florida and team number 175 in the white from Enrico Fermi High School in Enfield, Connecticut, and the Techno Cats Robotics team, Team 45, with the red balls from Kokomo High School in Kokomo, Indiana. Team number 175 with a tough time picking up those balls, and now a race to the center between 119 and Team 45. The competition to make it on a team is intense for these young students and for the engineers of the sponsoring company.
Most of our engineers try and get on a team. I mean, there's a lot of competition inside Delphi to be a sponsor for a team. They love the involvement of teaching these young people engineering, robotics. They love the teamwork, the excitement, the camaraderie. It's just a real high.
All that teamwork is certainly being put to the test as these three teams battle it out to see who will advance to the semifinal. Team 45 in the red changing their strategy. The Techno Cats from Kokomo, Indiana now knocking the ball of 175 away from that scoring rung. And Kokomo, Indiana comes through with a victory in this match. Oh, these national championships are about more than winning and losing. It's about learning to work with others and having a good time.
Well, it's really exciting to see the students get involved with the engineers, get so excited about engineering, and then come out and celebrate their accomplishments here.
Do you think things would have been different for you had this been going on when you were in high school, working toward your engineering?
Oh, yeah. I only by luck got into engineering. I wouldn't have had it not been for a counselor, but this really gives them a chance to test out what engineering's all about and get excited about it.
Fun. That's the name of the game here, too, but learning. What does it tell you that the number of teams is growing so rapidly?
I think everybody is figuring out that our message is very clear and very true. Once they experience this once and they see the impact it has on permanently changing the way kids perceive science and technology, they come back, they bring other corporate partners, they bring other schools, and we're growing at just a phenomenal rate.
As evidence of that, 155 teams last year at these championships. This year, over 200 teams. And the top-seeded team is in battle right now. Right there, the blue team, number 177 from South Windsor High School, taking on team 132, Eli High School, and team number 28 from Pearson High School. Team 132's white ball goes in on top of the goal, and it knocks 177's ball out of the way. A big bonus for Team 132. And now jousting at the top. The center goal is stacked high and full. Now the key is now to score points on the outer rungs. And all the teams are trying to get out to that three-point rung. 177 with a three-point ball. Looks like they have the advantage now. But the red team, you see, knocked that ball away of 177 off the three-point rung. 177 scrambling to score again, but they've got an uphill battle.
2-1.
And when it's all said and done, a big upset. Team 132 takes down the top-seeded number 177 team and sends them down to the second elimination bracket. 132 moves on to the next round with a big feather in their hat. And coming up next, we've got two Baxter teams battling each other. The Baxter Bomb Squad is team number 16 in the red, and they're taking on team 14, the Heat Wave, in the white. And team number 99 in the blue from Memorial High School. And team 14 scores with a drop to the center goal. Team 16, the red machine, trying to load up those scoring balls. Team 16's robot is called the 2-minute warning. like a little vacuum cleaner scooting around this carpeted hexagon, picking up those red balls, trying to deliver them to the center, as you saw the heat wave do right there. And the human player helping out the Baxter Bomb Squad robot. Very important to have a key human player out there who can deliver to the robot or to that center tube. And now, the Baxter Bomb Squad, the red team, Team 16, delivering the balls to the center tube in fine fashion, one after another. Meanwhile, Team 14, the Heat Wave, going up and over the top rail. Now the key is to get on the outer scoring rungs. And Team 16 not only can deliver those balls, they can push off the white balls of the Heat Wave. The Heat Wave trying to prevent that, but they cannot so far. And they've got 2 balls on that 3-point rail, but it's not going to be enough. The white Baxter Heat Wave team upsets their fellow Baxter Bomb Squad, who was seated second in this year's competition. These teams actually tied in points, but Team 14 had the most balls on the outer rung. Let's learn more about the Bomb Squad robot.
The way we score balls is if our robot here with the beater bar will pick up a ball and take it up our transfer unit. We can at least hold 3 balls. And this right here is called our squisher. And what we do is we raise it up, and there's a goal, and we can just stick all 3 balls in the center of the goal.
All right, it's the Bomb Squad. First fever has spread across the border. Nice to have some teams here from Canada at these first national championships. Now on to the second elimination bracket. Team 111 you've seen before, Wild Stang from Illinois, taking on the white team, Team 99 from Memorial High School, and from Mast Academy, Team Cordzilla, the red team, number 37. Each year, the number of teams entering the first national championships has grown significantly, as have the number of companies sponsoring a team from their community.
We thought it was a great opportunity to get young people involved in the interest in science and math in a fun way. And for a company like ours who needs technical talent in the future, then getting young people involved in the interested in science and math and engineering, the earlier the better.
It may take years for the benefits of this tournament to pay off when these young students make their mark on the world. But right now, they are only moments away from determining who will advance to the finals. Oh, just off the back rail for Team 37. Team 99 now trying to work their way to the center. But as we said, the center rung filling up, and the little feelers on Wild Stang's robot able to knock balls off, but also deliver balls to that 3-point rung and protect them there.
3, 2, 1.
And Team Wild Stang comes through with efficiency, continues to advance in this tournament with a great victory in this matchup. You know, the national championship is only one aspect of the first competition. In fact, some schools take the creation of their machines seriously enough to create their own computer animation and have them judged. It's all to showcase their machine's unique design. last animation was from that team right there, team number 56, Bound Brook High School's Road Runners. Their robot is named Robbie 2. They'll be taking on the top-seeded team, number 177, the Bobcat Robotics team from South Windsor High School in Connecticut. 177 with a couple of balls already in the center after that great shot by the human player. And now 56 going over the top, blocking a bit 177's attempt to go down the center. The Road Runners from Bound Brook High School already with a couple of balls on the outer rungs, and now they're going for that center scoring tube one more time. Team 56 very active. Team 177 has already lost a match here this day, and they could be in trouble against this tough Road Runner squad. And now you see down on the lower part of the screen, Team 177's human player knocks off a 56 three-point ball. And now 177 going for a three-point score of their own right at the buzzer. Can they do it? And there you hear the answer. That last-second score keeps the top-seeded Bobcat Robotics team alive in the second tier after being knocked out of the top bracket, advancing to the next round. Also advancing into the quarterfinals is team number 148, Team Greenville. They are powering through all of their opponents and looking very strong and have to be the favorites as they go on to the next round. And team number 16, the Bomb Squad from Baxter, the second-seeded team coming into the national championships, loses a heartbreaker at the end when a three-point ball is dislodged and they are knocked out of this year's tournament. Now we have three teams trying to make the quarterfinals. Team 111, the red team here, Wild Stang from Rolling Meadows High School and Wheeling High School. Team number 177, the white team here, Bobcats Robotics team, and team number 1, the Juggernauts from Oakland Technical Center. The red human player for Wild Stang with a shot between the bars. That takes a keen eye to do that, and that is a huge bonus when your human player can deliver that ball to the center too. And now the blue team, team number 1, delivering that ball to the center tube, but this time over the top. Speed and control, so very important. Again, the blue team, the Juggernauts, trying to go for that center, but there is a log jam. You see all three teams trying to go over the top, but it is Wild Stang, the red team, very efficient. They can load 3 balls into their machine. No room in the end for either of the teams, so now the action switches to the outer rungs. Who can get the most points? Team 111, you see with those feelers trying to push off the white ball of Team 177, and they are successful. The blue team, team number 1, going for the three-point upper rung. Wild Stang doing the same, protecting that ball with those feelers, and they are content to stay right there. Wild Stang score, but is it enough as the match runs out? Well, the judges are going to take a close look at the scoring. This happened once before to Wild Stang.
We have the official results of match number 164. Moving on, first place, 64 points, Team 1, three-dimensional services.
And in an upset, the Juggernauts beat the top-seeded Bobcat Robotics and the favored Wild Stang team and advance to the quarterfinals. The top seeds have been feeling the pressure this year. Many have been beaten by a crop of underdogs. Look at how low the 8 remaining teams were seeded at the start of today's competition. It's anybody's ball game. Quarterfinals are next. We continue the 1998 First National Championships quarterfinal action now. It's best 2 out of 3. Team 148, Team Greenfield High School in the blue, and Team 67, the hot team from Milford, Lakeland, and Harbor High Schools.
Just under a minute remaining.
Already, Team 67 loading balls into the center tube. And a human player on team number 148 scores as Team 67 knocks off 2 of Team 148's balls, the only ones they had on the rungs.
There's 3 reds. It doesn't matter. Use it.
You hear the heated action in the pits. The drivers telling the human players what to do with that free ball.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Time runs out. 148 could not replace those lost balls, and Team 67, the hot team, wins by a score of 40-0. Good offense, better defense, but it's 2 out of 3. They're not done yet. Now on to another quarterfinal. Team 45 in the red, the Technocats from Kokomo High School taking on Team 132 from Eli High School. And it's that Team 132 that knocked off the top seed in the tournament. Well, you have to maybe consider them one of the top seeds now as well. And Team 45 going for that center tube. We've got 1 ball in there, delivering that second one over the rung. While Team 132 ponders exactly how to use their robot, and the robot having a little trouble hanging on. And meanwhile, Team 45, the Technocats from Kokomo, having no trouble loading up that center tube. Very efficiently, very smoothly, their robot they call Technocat 7.
Sorry.
I know. Trying to play some defense now. There's a 1-point ball on the side of the field.
Now going for the defense and removing the blue ball of Team 132 and putting their own mark up at the 3-point rung. Team 132 running out of time. And you see the Technocats content on putting a pin on their 3-point ball. And it is the Technocats with a 48-0 victory. On to our next quarterfinal featuring Team 121. They have had big offense and great defense so far in these national championships. They are the blue team taking on the red Heatwave team. Team 14 from Lakewood High School. The human of Team 14 hands off to the robot, hand to claw as it were, and then Team 14 with the center goal stack now knocking off the opponent's balls goes on to win their first of the best of 3. And that is Team 19 in this next quarterfinal with a big sweep. The blue team from Greenwich High School trying to knock the red ball off of Team 65 Pontiac Northern, but no, Pontiac Northern wins this quarterfinal match. They're up 1-0. Now we have Team 148, the blue team from Greenville High School, taking on Team 67, the hot team from Milford, Lakeland, and Harbor High Schools. Team 67 in the red. The human player trying to get things ready, trying to go for that center shot, in and off, missing with a long bomb. Team 67 now, the red team delivering to the center scoring tube. You see they've got a couple of balls already on the outer rungs. Human player hands off to the robot, goes right for the center tube again. This has worked for them very well so far. Team 67 keeps up that efficiency. And the blue ball of Team 148 is knocked out of the way by Team 67, but then Team 148 drops it in just ahead of Team 67. And now Team 67 knocking off the scoring balls of Team 148. The race is on to replace their own balls that have been knocked off the scoring rungs. Team 67 placing their three-pointer on, and for Team 148, time is running out. They need another ball on the scoring rung. They're going to try to go for the human player shot, but it's no good. Team 148 missing another bomb. And the hot team, Team 67, wins and advances to the semifinals with their second straight shutout, 96-0.
Okay, folks, we'll get the referee's official results to you in just
On to our next quarterfinal, Team 132, who knocked off the top-seeded team earlier in these championships. It's a long bomb from their human player. They're taking on Team 45, the Technocats robotic team from Kokomo High School in Indiana. Here come the Technocats with their robot Technocat 7. Good communication, all important, no matter how excited you get. Team 132 having a little bit of trouble. Now 45 comes through with a grab of their own. Going for the outer rungs, knocking off the ball of Team 132. Good defense from this Technocat 7 robot. And they get it into the three-point rung, but they almost knock it out. It does settle in that three-point position. 132 seems to be stalled. The Technocats win and advance to the semifinals. They too with 2 straight shutouts. And they head over to the crowd to bask in the glory with their fellow students and teammates. Now we pick up the third match of this 3-match showdown between Team 121 in the blue and Team 14 in the red. Each have won 1 game. Team 14 with a shot into the center tube, and they look to have a strong start. But Team 121 making a comeback. Now, Team 14 with a placement on that three-point rung, but here comes Team 121 with some great defense to knock it off. And the Road Warriors, Team 121, continue to advance. They're into the semifinals. Team 65 with a strong performance here with their Robo Gladiator. Got some great shots also from their human player. And so Team 65 in the red advances also to the semifinals. But Team 65 has some work to do. A crash left them with some mechanical repairs left to be made. Time to gear up for the semifinals. The emotion is building. Team 45 from Kokomo High School and Team 67, the hot team, will go head-to-head when we return. The stadium is full here at Epcot as our semifinalists prepare for their shot at the national championship. Weeks of thought, assembly, and endless tweaking to find optimal performance are now put on the line. With the semifinals at hand, it's a best 2 out of 3. Our first semifinal match between Team 65 and the red Pontiac Northern High School taking on Team 121 from Middleton High School in Newport, Rhode Island. Team 65 piled lots of balls in the center tube, and then they slowly and efficiently moved one of their scoring balls to the three-point rung, and they were able to hang on and win that first of the best of 3. On to the next semifinal.
Team 67 from Milford, Michigan. Milford,
Milford, Lakeland, and Harbor High Schools combined to bring you the hot team, Team 67.
Team 45 from Kokomo, Indiana. Delphi Delco Electronic Systems.
And the Technocats from Kokomo, Indiana.
Here we go, semifinal 1, match 1.
And it is best 2 out of 3. Team 45 in the red, Team 67 in the blue. Already the 2 robots jousting in the hexagon carpeted area. And the first ball to the center looks to be the red ball of the Technocats.
Get in there before they get there. Watch him. Watch him.
And now a log jam at the top, both back off. But the Technocats now with a second ball to the center, doubling 2. And here comes the hot team. The handoff again from the human player. We've seen that happen so often with this team. It's very efficient for them. Take it from the human player and drop it in.
Before they do, let's go, fast. Watch her. Drop it.
And again, the blue team comes through with a doubling ball. And right behind them, team 45, the Technocats, follow up as that center tube begins to fill up. Frantic action in the pits at the control area of each team. So important to be cool under pressure. And now Team 45 knocks off their own ball off the three-point mark, but they also managed to get rid of a blue ball up in the two-point area. Now Team 45 trying to place that red ball in the three-point rung. They are content to protect that three-pointer as time winds down. Team 67, a furious rally. Will it be in time? It is not, and Team 45, the Technocats from Kokomo High School, come through with a victory in that semifinal. Back to the other semifinal now between the red Team 65 and the blue Team 121. 2 balls at a time going to the center for the red 65 team. And now another handoff from the human component. Team 65 placing a three-pointer on, but Team 121 comes over, and you see the robot of 121 just nudging the red ball of Team 65, and so the Islanders tie it up 1-1.
Hi, we're Team Hammond from Hammond, Indiana. This is our robot B3, and we're returning 1997 regional and national champions. We'll be back right after this.
I talked with Team 67 about their growth in this first competition.
Lindsay, you guys were the rookies of the year last year, but you're seasoned vets now. How have things changed?
We've got a lot more community awareness. We pushed ourselves into the community, and we're really being supported this year. We've done so much more, just 110% better. Everybody's just put so much into the robot. It's doing wonderful.
How about from the drawing board to here? A lot of change?
Not really.
No?
I mean, there are little tweaks here and there, but for the most part, it's doing good.
You're not satisfied with Rookie of the Year?
No way.
All right.
Those rookies from last year looking for a national championship this year, but they find themselves down 1-0 to the red team, the Technocats from Kokomo High School. Team 67 from Milford, Lakeland, and Harbor High School.
Come to Mike. Let's go. Go to Mike. Shoot. Just forget it.
The handoff from the human component, taking it over to the center, as they've done so often in this competition, and it's continuing to work well in this semifinal matchup. They need to win this match to remain alive in this first national championships. Now Team 67 again picks it up from the carpet, over the edge and down. Now the Technocats 7 robot looking for a scoring position. A little jousting from the Team 67. And the blue team with another score into the center. As does Team 45. Team 45's with a red ball, trying to make it over the lip of the center tube. Blue team backs off for a second.
Let's go. Take it up. Get this one right here.
Team 67 trying to maneuver one of their opponent's balls over to the human player to use in defensive positions. Now some jousting at the top. Great action in this semifinal matchup. Technocats lead this best of 3, 1-0. And now the red team putting the balls on the outer rungs. And Technocats come up with a 96-64 victory and knock off last year's Rookies of the Year and move on to the finals. Now the third and final matchup for these two semifinalists, Team 65 in the red and Team 121 the blue, the Islanders from Middleton High School in Newport, Rhode Island. Team 65, 2 balls way up high. They stumble a little bit and lose control of one of them. They've already got 1 ball in the center. Now they're scooping up the others to try to push them forward into the center, doubling 2. This time, Team 65 goes through smoothly. Gets a handoff from the human player. You see the center tube in the background getting filled up quickly. Team 65 now going for that 3-point ball on the upper rung. And that 3-pointer, a potential game winner for the red team, but the blue team knocks off that 3-point ball, and the Islanders win and advance to the finals on a great last-second shot.
Well, we started with over 200 teams. We're now down to 2. Kokomo High School, Kokomo, Indiana, sponsored by Delphi Delco Systems. That's Middleton High School from Newport, Rhode Island, sponsored by the Naval Undersea Warfare Center. The 1998 First National Championship Finals are next.
The finals are here. I talked with Jaden Smith, a driver for Team 45.
What strategy are you going to bring into the final?
Well, we try to load up fast, get a hard offense going, then we come back, assess the situation, try to attack them on the rails. So we're this far, we're not going to stop now.
Now the teams prepare for the final round of this year's competition. The stadium is filled. They are ready for the start of the 1998 First National Championships.
In the blue position, the Technocats.
Team number 45 from Kokomo, Indiana, please welcome Delphi Delco Electronic Systems and Kokomo High School.
And in the red position, the Road Warriors.
Team 121 from Newport, Rhode Island, please welcome Naval Undersea Warfare Center and Middletown High School.
And we are ready for the 1998 First National Championships Finals match.
1, 2, 3, go.
Okay, here we go.
Team 45 in the blue, Team 121 in the red, and red with a rim shot and out. The blue team with a rim shot and down.
Nice toss by the human player.
The human player is a big factor early on. And the blue team rolls one over the top. Now the Technocats robot dumps it down the middle. That's Technocat 7. And now the red robot. It's called the Road Warrior, with 2 balls trying to squeeze it through the center tube. Having a little trouble squeezing the balls through the center. But the red team finally does. Team 121 now trying to load a new batch of balls, sucking the balls in off the carpet. Handing it off to the human player. Very efficiently, that robot pulls in those balls and now works for the outer rungs. The Road Warrior robot, very efficient, moves to the rung, pushes it through. There you see the Technocats with only 2 one-point balls on the rungs. And you hear the power is out for Team 45. They've lost battery power in their robot. Technocat 7 dead in the water in these final seconds. Team 121 now trying to score, but they don't have any balls in their robot.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And that's the end of the first of the best of three, but Kokomo's early success in that first round, scoring the doublers, helps them win by a 32-24 score as we go to break. Team 45 trying to fix that machine. Can they repair it in time? We'll know soon. The first national championships, first for inspiration and recognition of science and technology. Team 45, the blue team, has regained power. They lead 1-0 in this best of three championship series against Team 121, the Islanders from Middletown High School. You can see and hear the pressure getting to both teams and both drivers. That is the robot of Team 121 malfunctioning as it was trying to push out a blue ball of its opponent. And something has happened to that 121 robot. We'll see how that affects their ability to score. The Technocats in the blue team, Team 45, now working their way toward the center. They too having a little trouble trying to steer that robot to the center.
There we go.
And a doubling ball delivered by the Technocats. Another one on the way. Team 121 apparently cannot get their delivery system up in the air, so they're having to rely on the human player for defense or to score into the doubling tube. Meanwhile, Team 45 continuing to score and score at will.
Second ball on the baseman's route, but they get that first ball up, and they toss it in. Team 121, for Middletown Road Warrior, has a lot of catching up to do. Running slow left.
And Team 45 delivers a three-point ball. And they hang on to it with their robot in the final seconds. And it's all over. The Technocats win it with a 56-1 victory and are the 1998 first national champions.
All right, from Kokomo High School, the Delphi Delco team. You guys did it 2 in a row. You went in with a certain strategy. Did it work?
Absolutely. Excellence of execution right there.
What was the key?
The key was to be aggressive, and I think what made that match so cool was the mutual respect we had. We went out there loose but focused, and we took it.
Any doubts along the way or any problems you particularly had to overcome?
Oh, yeah. Well, the first match, we lost power for the last 40 seconds. And after the piece of our wheel came off, we really had an uphill battle.
All right, guys. Well, you go celebrate. You earned it. Way to go, Kokomo. All right, man. Congratulations.
Over the years, I've had the opportunity to cover numerous collegiate championships, Super Bowls, and World Series. But in witnessing these first national championships here at Epcot, I saw something rarely captured in those other competitions, a freshness, an exuberance to it, a camaraderie not only between teammates, but between all of the teams that have come so many miles to be here. Everyone realizes that, hey, we're all in this together, trying to find a better way to do things. There are no closed practice sessions, no secret playbooks. There is an overwhelming feeling that if there is an advance in design by one team, it's an advance in design